Welcome to Ifá Stories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifá, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Orishas, the divine forces guiding our paths, Oranmila, the Iron Moles, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifá. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifá teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. Osa Meyi performs divination for 16 kings. Story. Harfar, Faultlere a Kwarkwartai, Yer, Duli, Àlárà and Òlówò Ajubulu, Akvule Sakasaka, Aule Sakasaka. The omnipotent vagabond wind, who does what he pleases and accomplishes what he wills. This was the nickname of Osa Meyi. He went to the palace of Àlárà, a very powerful Oba who was famous for destroying strong Babalawo, priests of Ifá, at will. He told the Àlárà that death had completed preparations to bury someone in his house, and that the one marked for this fate was he, Àlárà himself, because the Age witches had judged and condemned him to die, and nothing could save him except a sacrifice, Ebo, consisting of a goat, a hen, a rabbit, and a plantain stalk. Àlárà refused to take the young Ifá priest seriously. Osa Meyi, seeing his warning dismissed, left the palace. He also visited the Ajero, the Òlówò of Wo, the Ila of Ragun, the Wa Obokun of Ejesa, the Èwì of Àdó, the Oba of Àdó Ajuwalikeyi, and the rest of the 16 kings of the known world at that time. One after another, they all ignored him. They did not know much about witches or their influence in the world, and therefore could not understand the value or weight of Osa Meyi's advice. He felt that he was under divine obligation to alert the Obas of their imminent deaths, and he had fulfilled his duty. He then returned home. Upon arriving, he too went to consult his own Ifá priests for divination, àdífá. They told him that death was also on his path, and that the witches had prepared a grave for him in his house. They advised him to make a sacrifice with a goat, a hen, a rabbit, and a plantain stalk, prepared as a coffin. He immediately performed the sacrifice. A month later, the sudden death of Àlárà Asa was announced. One by one, the 16 kings that he had warned joined their ancestors. When the agents of the night, who had been consuming the kings, arrived at the house of Osa Meyi, they saw that he had built spiritual fortifications around his home and left him safe and unharmed. They feasted upon the banquet he had prepared through the sacrifice he made. But since they had already prepared a grave at his house, they buried the skull of the goat and the coffin made from the plantain stalk inside it and departed. Osa Meyi lived to a ripe old age,